We're a long way from home. This is Brazil.
James McFadden scores for Scotland. The afternoon belongs to Lewis Vaughan. Make it 3. It's 3-0.
We're joined by a very special guest today, Rico Quitongo. How are you doing? Thanks for coming on.
Nah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Feeling good. A wee bit cold. Got the leggings on, but also good.
Yeah, we're here at the Hamilton Stadium. Is that the name of these days?
Currently, as of 2025, November, it is Hamilton Community Stadium.
Hamilton Community Stadium. We thought about doing it outside it. It's Baltic, so we've came in here to the lovely home changing rooms, and we're delighted to have you on. Fraser, first and foremost.
Sorry, yes.
We have to address this elephant in the room here.
We have to, like, this is our first episode since, that's the shower's just coming on there. It's our first episode since the greatest night of my life ever. And yours, Callum.
I'd say that, yeah.
What a night that was, eh?
Yeah, unbelievable. Scotland, qualifying for a World Cup. Did you watch the game?
I managed to get the second half. It was amazing. Again, I was jumping, kicking every ball, which I've never done before. But just seeing even the reactions after the game, the wee guys in the stand with t-shirts off, jumping about, buzzing after the goals and stuff. It's just amazing.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Yeah, we were at Hampden as well. Like, honestly, memories that will last forever. Me and Fraser were next to each other, and like, we're at the complete opposite end of McTominay scoring his goal, and all you see is like a leg sort of dangle up because it's so far away where we're sitting, and just go wild. And then Fraser turned to me and he's like, "Scott McTominay's just got a fucking bicycle kick for Scotland." And I'm like,
the maddest thing about that was we like obviously went mental, and then like celebrations were like could not believe or like just witnessed an overhead kick in the 3rd minute, and then the bloke behind us tapped us on the shoulder, and he's like, "Are my glasses down there?" So we like the next thing we were going from absolute like limbs everywhere to like two of us are like, right.
I'm still like half hugging, like looking for glasses on the floor and that.
We found them like 2 minutes later. I'm glad there wasn't a goal in that time because we'd have missed it because we were too busy. And this boy got his glasses, got to see the rest of the game as well. And then your pal was down. I don't know. He ended up in the row. He was like a wee beetle when it dies, like lying in the row in front. But did he chuck himself down?
After it bruised up my legs trying to catch him because he fell down about 2 rounds.
Oh my God, that's I cannot. Like grow up, innit? Get up, man. Come on.
But no, that absolutely quality. So obviously, big KT stepped up for the 3rd left back like yourself, but playing football. Like there's a lot of debate. I cannot believe there's even a debate right now. But what goal would you say is the best out of the 4? Just keep Shankland in there. I feel bad for him as well. But
Shankland is important. Probably the best goal. I'd probably say McTominay's the best goal. However, though, being a left back, I think Kieran Tierney's is incredible as well. Again, the way he's came into it and the way it's just bent across the boy's face. The boy could have kissed it as well. But then even Kemi Cleans is incredible as well. I've not got that in me. So 3 unbelievable strikes. Don't think they'll ever score 3 better goals this year. I know. Or this season, or I'll see any better goals. So I'll probably go for McTominay's.
But that's the crazy. I've seen like people debating going which one's the better goal, and people saying, "Oh, McLean's is the best," or Tierney's. I'm like the way I see it is, on a good day, right? Give me 100 chances to score Tierney's, I could maybe do it.
You think so?
Give me I could drop like 20 yards.
Okay,
out. You can drop your foot round on the 100 goal, like
got
1
you.
out of 100. McLean's, I probably don't have the strength to get it that far, but like I could arrow a ball far enough over a keeper. There's no chance in hell I'm getting my
McTominay's.
I'm even connecting on an overhead kick.
2
Never mind
metres high,
like
yeah.
that high. So I like technically like McTominay's, but I think that scoring Tierney's goal though. And the way he just like nonchalantly like ran away, didn't even smile. He was just running.
I don't know where he was running to.
Man.
I don't know where he was going.
Quality, I absolutely loved it.
Phil Wishy man as well. That's where I'm from as well, Wishy. So it's good to see somebody like that and somebody that's maybe had a wee bit of negativity when he came back to Scotland with Celtic. So a hero to Celtic and a Scotland loving legend, which is amazing.
Yeah, quality. So good, man. I'm honestly goosebumps every time. TikTok, every video that comes up now is just people in their living rooms like Celtic, and I watch the whole thing.
How good's it though? Like, see, just it brings the country together, and that just shows you how big football is and how big it is with Scotland doing so well. It's got a massive impact on all of us. If these mood was a wee bit, some drunken people the next day, but if they was just happier, and that's what you heard for on the radios, my TikTok, my Instagram, Scotland. So it's I'm looking forward to next summer.
That's what it does seem like. Obviously, getting to Euro 2020 was massive. 2024 was, this just feels bigger. Like even the English are celebrating it as well.
And that's
which
what
is nuts.
Exactly, and again, we're at similar ages, so we've never seen Scotland go to a World Cup, and obviously a few years ago it was the first time we seen it go to Euro, so you've seen how big that was, but a World Cup's a World Cup. You've got some big hitters, you've got Messi in it, you've got Ronaldo in it as well, so it's going to be amazing, man.
Yeah, cannot wait. But
Oh, buzzing for
quality.
it.
Right, I'll
Is
take
that
that.
staying on for the rest of this?
No
or-
chance, mate. That's coming up.
All right, so to get to business then, Rico. So first thing I think we have to do is a slight apology, because first time you came to our attention was in our tier listing of brothers. You were in the D tier for that. What tier do you want to be in? You can choose now.
If it's on looks, I'd be absolutely devastated. I'm that low down, I should be at the top, along with Craig Watson, Tom Lang. But I'll take that all day long. I think Jai phoned me and said, "How the fuck are we so low down? It's because of you." And I agreed with him. I said, "You're right." So I'll take that. I was just buzzing to hear the Quitongo name. It was just funny. So I gave him I had a few good players. So, but we'll take that.
They were all good. They were all good tiers, to be fair. And we spoke about brothers that didn't make it in. It was a tier list of our favourite brothers in Scottish football. Remember that. That's the important.
Take that. If it's looks, I told you it'd be a lot higher, but we'll take it for playing the now.
So yeah, obviously we saw you in that TikTok, Enrico, but you're a man that's pretty active on TikTok yourself these days as well. You're wearing the Quitongo,
There we go,
badge
right.
there on your chest. Tell us a bit about your academy then.
So I started it. February 2024. I'm working with kids as young as 3 years old to players playing in the World Cup, and then for in between. So the average Joe dads that can't be bothered doing cardio, they want to come play football, or working with kids within schools with the pathways, maybe heading down the wrong path. We come and show how key football is. The key skills it involves is discipline, it's confidence and resilience. So I love it. I've managed to coach, obviously my camps and stuff. I've managed to coach in Jersey, a summer camp in there. I've coached top players like Angel Gomes, Keanu Bacchus, that's of St Mirren in Australia, played the World Cup, Alex Gogic, trying to think who else has been a lot. So it's amazing. I'm really grateful that the opportunities I've had and to be able to use my name and again practice what I preach, and for the good so far anyway, success stories. So hopefully here's to many more.
Yeah, is coaching something you'd always wanted to get into as well? Because we spoke to Dylan Easton previously, who's doing his coaching these days as well, Sean Byrne at the Rovers, and he spoke about how much he just loves helping we guys out, that kind of thing, just showing them how to play the game. And I love seeing your TikTok clips as well. Like the kids are so seem so buzzing just to be making TikToks and having fun playing football.
Again, it's just telling jokes and stuff. It's that side of it. I think again, I've been a kid that loved football and going to camp. Sometimes it's too serious and all this. Whereas you come here, you could be doing WWE, you could be doing jelly bean games, but something different. And all the kids and all the mums and dads that bring their kids all love it. But with coaching, no, I hated it. Again, I worked with a charity called Achieve More. So I worked with deprived schools, going into schools through physical education. So if it was like PE, going walks, I even found myself part of the Rosary Club. Just talking to different kids and meeting them. And then I got injured at Queen South on loan at Clyde. And then I was coming back, again, didn't have a contract, didn't have nothing. It was Mum that said to me, "Why don't you merge the two together?" I was so against it. Because I was like, no, I'm not good enough. I didn't play at a certain level to qualify for that, in my opinion. And it's the best decision I've ever done, listening to my mum. So mums are always right, let me tell you that. So I linked both together, helping kids and football that I love playing. I've managed it together, so I'm grateful for mum.
It's interesting, obviously you're teaching 3-year-olds, but you're also, you're working with 3-year-olds, then you're working with Keanu Bacchus, Angel Gomes as well. It's brilliant to have that sort of that range. And are you, the way that you're coaching the pro footballers, are you kind of taking similar approaches with the kids, and is it the same kind of principles, or do you adapt it for the kids obviously and then to the professional players? I know that sounds a bit
no,
obviously you're going to adapt it differently.
No, Fraser, that's a great question. Again, adapt it towards a level, if you get me, but I still have I put out the same energy I would if I was coaching you guys, if I was coaching Angel or my wee 3-year-old superstars. Again, I'm just trying to help them on their path. So the younger ones, it's just all about enjoyment and try to keep them engaged, and older ones, and I'm just trying to put some standards and improve percentage-wise. A huge thing as well that I'm inclusive. So again, for me, football's for all, no matter what sex, what age, whatever it may be. I think football's for all, and we should all love it, and we should all be gratefully put the ball in the back of the net. That's it. And the joy that it brings that to you is amazing. And I've had a lot of kids that maybe have ASN needs, have been maybe not back to places or not felt comfortable. So my environment it's a warm welcome always, and a smile before you come in. Once you leave, that's most importantly. So that's my environment, and having other coaches. I've got female coaches that play in the female game. I've got players as well playing the game. So again, people going through their own journeys, career, but they're still pushing it and showing you while they're on their journey. So it's a good place for that now, and I'm grateful for it.
Brilliant, yeah, I loved seeing it. And if Angel Gomes is there, we've talked about Scotland at the World Cup. If he's there at the World Cup next summer, scores the goal in the final or anything like that, credit goes to Rico.
Goes to Quitongo Academy. I've said that. I've said that. It wasn't for me when they got to Marseille. So no, it'd be amazing. But hopefully, I'd love for a family point of view to be watching him. Maybe no score against Scotland, but we'll see. If he maybe shoots me out, maybe.
Nice, bro. He's the kind of player I love watching to play as well. Fraser.
Technical, yeah.
He's like me, obviously. He's watched them Malta a few times, but no, it's amazing what a player. And again, not trying to just say that, but as a person, he's such a humble person. We were over to see him against FC Lorient a few months ago, and he scored, which was amazing. But just seeing him play with the likes of Aubameyang and Mattarelli and Pavard and there's a few out here, but just top players. So, and I think he deserves to be in that calibre. So it's just amazing to see. He's such a humble person, though, which makes it even better.
Was he sharing any? Obviously, it's still Deserbe. Was he share, like, he to me seems like one of the most fascinating coaches in the game. Like, was Angel sort of giving you some?
Just he's proper intense, which he likes, and he likes Angel, which is what he have as a manager. And he's just enthusiastic, and I'm not saying I'd love to be like that because I can't, but I'd love to be able to have that much energy, and I'd say I'm as enthusiastic, but the way he is and the way how intelligent he is and tactically as a manager is amazing. So I just think he's a great manager, and he's looking forward to learning from him, and hope it's a successful season.
And on your kind of approach as well with you're doing the sessions with the pro players, I'm interested. I see your clips. Obviously, you're doing a bit of running. You'll do shuttles or whatever. You'll get technical drills as well.
We'll do it later. Don't worry. You'll get it later.
I'm buzzing for this.
Don't worry, they'll get
this
it later.
This is why I'm asking. I'm scared.
Shit yourself.
But do you do? Is it just kind of fitness and topping up, doing sort of just ball mastery work to just keep things ticking over? Will you do a bit of tactical work as well, positioning? What
so
does a session
pre-season obviously was a huge success for me this year. Had over 25 professionals come in, so we made big groups of it. So pre-season was more fitness wise, and getting a good touch of the ball, because they're going to get ran. So if I can get them, they're again moving with the ball, or 1v1s or small sided games or whatever we've done, and adding the small runs, it made it a wee bit easier. And a lot of the boys, to be fair, have came back in great nick. Guys like Ian Fitzpatrick that started amazing. You've got Ethan Herahon, got to move to Bolton. Toilet went again. Obviously Alex Gogic, Keanu, I think who else? Austin Smith that's went to Partick Thistle. Who else had a great start? I'm missing out a few big hitters. Eamon Brophy obviously started well at Morton. Just a few to add to that. So it's all about just making a fun environment as well. But again, I've started in the last few weeks with working with players that maybe are not playing as much, and looking at maybe how to improve their games. So again, I like focusing on your strengths and improving them, but how can we work on the weaknesses to maybe get you back in the team? So it's maybe, if it's working your right foot coming on off the left to shoot, so we work as a tailored session to try and get the best out of them. The small percentages all add up, I guess.
Possibly show as well how football here, even championship clubs as well. You mentioned a lot of players there that have had such great starts to the season. How just incredibly professional the game is here these days as well. Keeping up with the elite levels.
Yep, and I think as well it's, again, a lot of them maybe didn't know each other, but I know a lot of them have been lucky enough and grateful enough that I've made great relationships from every team I've been to, which is a lot of teams. It's like Tiger Woods, like my dad. But I'm just one of the people I've talked to everyone and anyone, and I've managed to build a lot of connections, and boys from there then built their connections. So come to an environment that's not proper serious, it's not too serious, but you're still getting hard work done. So even Mika Mandron as well, now lifted a big hitter, had a great start to season with St Mirren. He would, him and my brother, gave me a hard time. We questioned me, but it actually made me better as a coach. They asked me why I was doing these sessions, and it challenged me, which I proper liked, because our boys just let me get on with it. Whereas they're asking me, why are you doing this, why are you doing this possession drill? Which made me tell them why I'm doing it and show my coaching side to it. So I'm grateful for them. My brother's the worst. And even guys like Kermit Kinroy at Shelburne, he left, was it Kilmarnock last season? And he went 7 months without a club. So he had offers to go to League One. And I was honest with him. Again, he was my friend, teammate, and a client. I was honest enough to tell him that I don't think you can settle. In my opinion, if you don't rush into it. So I was working with him maybe once a week, twice a week, getting involved in coaching, so he try and get money and stuff. And he went to Shelburne, and he's been nominated for Player of the Year. He's played in the Europa League. He's played 40 odd plus games. He's been a huge player, so he's a really one that I'm really proud of. That I could say was a friend, a client, but seeing him how he's blossomed over there, it's been amazing, honestly. And he's a proper good guy as well. So that's another good story that I'm proud of. I can say that
He was at there, wasn't he?
Aye.
I thought it was quality.
He was good there.
Phenomenal. player.
He was good there. I think he had maybe the option before he left Killie to go to Ayr, and it didn't work out. So just seeing him take that risk and me being there, I think, again, I was just putting on sessions, but really I'm keeping him motivated, I'm keeping this, I'm talking to him, I'm getting the human side of him, and seeing him run riot over Ireland's amazing to see. So top player. Just the baldiest guy I've ever seen in my life, but what a player.
What is life like then for a football player? Obviously, coming on to yourself here a bit as well, that is a free agent, because there's lots of sort of talented players, of course, yourself included, that aren't at clubs. What is life like for a player that's not?
You said talented, maybe talented looking, but no. With me, it's a bit different from, again, other free agents. I'm in a privileged position that I'm coaching most days, and again, I've got a son that's going to be a year next month. So that takes care of itself. Life gets in the way, and I'm just trying to plan for the future. Now, I've been privileged enough to play over 100 professional games and come from a footballing family, from my dad and my brother. But I knew I was never going to reach the heights of your Celtic and Rangers and stuff. I've always been realistic that way. So I'm just looking forward into the future and try to grow my brand, my name. But playing-wise, I've still got that in me. I've still got I just love a 50-50. There's nothing better than a 50-50, honestly. Or just argue with people. I came on with MD. Paul McGowan called me the moneyest guys I played with. Make that make
It's got to
sense.
be quite good competition in that.
Make that make sense. Paul McGowan says the moneyest guys I played with. So I've been privileged enough that where I coach Clyde train here, and I've got a good relationship with Dan Young. I've been training with the guys for the last, I'd say, give or take 11 weeks, and I've managed to play 2 games, which I've been really good in. So I've not been desperate enough to get back in. Again, I've kept myself fit, ready to go. But the phone's been a wee bit dry. But at least Quitongo Academy's on active, so we'll take that for now. But I'm not actively looking. But if anyone needs a left back, right back, centre back, get in touch. Or a kit model will get in touch. We'll be all right.
Well, we've seen your TikToks as well, like covering the journey back to sort of getting back into sort of playing shape and everything like that, which has been really entertaining. Like, and so you mentioned like sort of lonely clubs being interesting as well, but just being patient, waiting for that right opportunity to come up.
Yeah, I think it's one of the ones no one's ever too good for any level. And I said that as well. I was privileged enough, because for someone to want, he's amazing, no matter what level. But just with my coaching wise, and again, my son's a huge part of my life now. I used to obviously play at Peterhead, and I could leave the Friday night and come back Saturday night, whereas now I can't do that, because I love spending time with my son. I love watching Miss Rachel in the morning. I love it, singing songs and all these. So you need to take him into consideration, and my partner Jodie as well, and again my academies. But if something was closer by or whatever, again, I'm not going to rule out moves or whatever. But if it was worth everyone's while, then absolutely. But till then, I'll just keep training with Clyde, keep taking over, staying fit, and I'll absolutely be ready.
I mean, you strike me as like quite a self-deprecating guy, and we've seen you playing.
What does that mean?
Like humble, like you're putting yourself down, and we've seen you playing.
My brother says that about me, but I'm just realistic. I know what I can do in the locker. I know I'm a defender that can defend, get to my winger. Nothing too flashy, but that's all I am. And again, I think people that I've played with will maybe say that the exact same what you're saying. You're talking down yourself. Yeah. Again, guys like Adam Frizzle and Dylan Easton and Rhys McCabe used to love to say that to me as well. Like, why do you talk about yourself like that? And the way you play, like, you're so needed, and never use the word talented. But just stuff like that, and I'm just realistic. Again, I know if players are better than me, but I know any winger I play against, I'll give myself the best chance of going down the line. Take me inside though, I'm done. My ankles are done. Whereas down the line, I'll back it myself against anyone. If that's Premiership or League Two, that's really it. So I'm realistic in my abilities.
But I feel like watching, obviously before I came, watched a few of your clips as well, and like to me you're like you're a modern fullback, man. And you say you're like a 50-50. I was saying
Modern, maybe in the 80s. Maybe in the
the
80s.
last ditch challenges are like Ashley Cole, like though. Like you've got that, you're kind of built like him.
That's my hero. That's what I want to be like. Aye. That's my
Like, you can
hairline.
see-
My hairline's like his as well.
But you can see that in your game, and you know, like obviously you're coaching, but to me, like you get yourself back to full fitness, and you got a lot to
He's wanting a
offer.
job as your agent.
Aye.
But see, like, and I'd probably not in football, but like I'd be similar if someone were to compliment me. I'd be like, oh, you know, I'm a bit rubbish.
No, it's
or
important.
not. But
It's
like,
important. It's important to realise that. I think I've always been hard on myself, and that's maybe impacted me. I said to my kids as well. I'm the most positive guy ever to everyone else, but see myself, I'm my worst nightmare. I'm a warrior, and I'd go into games try to survive rather than try to do well. So if you're going in that mindset, how you ever got to do well? Yeah. So before making mistakes, say it was the 5th minute or whatever, my head would be gone unless I'd done something good. So I might not get a touch of the ball to the 70th minute of the game, but in my head, I'm surviving. So as I've got older, as you play more games, as you go through being in and out of teams, if you go for injuries, you realise it's a bag of air for 90 minutes. It's the worst that can happen. And I think that mindset, I'm trying to teach that to my kids, that you need to be confident. Now, I probably, when I was the youngest, I was the loudest in the room, but I was the most see, on the pitch, I was a mouse. In here, I loved it. Gym, that's me being proper honest, I loved that. Whereas on the pitch, I was a mouse. Now, I could talk to people, but give me the ball, I was a bag of draggies because I didn't want to give it away, I didn't want to make a mistake. But how you got to get better? You don't make risks or make mistakes. So I'm big on that now to kids, and I think playing probably the last year with my academy and stuff, I thought to myself, like, what's the worst that can happen? I give the ball away, cool. Next time I need to try. In order to get better, you must make mistakes. And I think even playing with Clyde and stuff, it's made me realise that. And maybe play me, not being signed as a club, but I'm going in there just to try and obviously help the club out, but help myself out, getting fitness and put my name about. But I've got no ties, I'm not shackles on me, so I'm feeling more freely and I can play with a wee bit of freedom and being, you know what, give the ball away, I give the ball away. So that's the confidence. I think if I could go back now, I'd have loved to put that in myself. Not saying I'd have played any higher or whatever, but I know that mentally it's such a big part of your game. And you look at guys like who I played with, Lewis Ferguson, who 10 years ago, he just went full-time. I wasn't full-time, I was full-time. He wasn't, and he was playing under 15s at Hamilton. Now, if you told me 10 years ago, would Fergie be playing for Bologna, captain? I'd maybe say, don't know. Scotland, I've always thought Fergie was amazing, and I'll be honest with that way. But it just shows you with his mindset, and I had him here at my camps talking to the kids, and his mindset, he always believed in himself and this and that. It just shows you. So I could only imagine the top players as well, how they are feeling mentally. But there'll be a lot of players like me. I'm just maybe more open about it, and whereas compared to my brother, why was it for injuries? My brother would be playing a lot higher, and he's just got that mindset of being, give me the ball, make a mistake, give me the ball. My dad was like that because my dad's not got a brain cell, but he could skin you in a phone box and still could. Honestly, I try to not embarrass myself. My dad coaches next to me as well, and he tries to take the ball off me. I don't want to embarrass myself and get the ball off him. So, but mindset and having been positive constantly is a huge thing.
And do you think now, obviously, like off the pitch, you've got your wee boy. You know, you're through some difficult times. You've got a brilliant business going as well. Do you think you're like now, like going into football, there's bigger things than football? So if you were to get a club, like you could play with a bit of freedom if you miss a tackle or your cross goes out of play. It's like it's not the end of the world.
You're right, Fraser. I think as well, and no weird enough. I think everybody's got a purpose on earth, and I think mine is honestly to help people through football. Again, I've loved to play, and I've been privileged enough to play in a league that not everyone can get to. People might slate it and stuff, but I think League One is all I've played. I'm a League One vet. Never played higher, never played lower. But it's a league that's got filled with good players and stuff. But what was the question? I forgot what my head's been rambling.
No, I was just saying that like you can play now, like things off the pitch or.
So again, you just go with purpose. I think you just go and try and help people. So again, I'm big on, no matter if it's in at Clyde or Queen of South, I was big on Lewis Gibson. His dad's a wank. You can keep that in if you want, but his dad's a wank. Phenomenal player though. Wanker though. But Lewis Gibson, I was big on him, just try to help people go through, because I had guys like Mickey Devlin, Dave Templeton at Hamilton, that maybe they tried to help me, and I'd speak to them a lot. But because I was a mouse on the pitch, I was never going to give myself a chance. Whereas I'm just trying to help them, constantly feed them positivity, and I'll be honest with them. If they were bad, they were bad. And even me, Ben Johnson at Queen of South, I'm big on trying to help the next generation, and hence is why my academy as well. So about trying to help people, and I believe that through faith that you do good things will happen to you. So I just try. My purpose is to try to help people through football. Hopefully, again, that takes away my academy, going into schools or helping boys that play for St Mirren, or helping 3 years old the first kicks of the game. So, as much as I can do through football.
And just on that, like I love your outlook and like the way you're, coaching the kids and that. We have a lot of like young viewers. I think they probably watch our short form TikToks more than the long form. But have you got like a message that you would say like principles that you'd say to kids now that are looking to get into playing to the level that you did, or even beyond? Like, what would you say to them if they're wanting to make a career in football? Like, what's the most important?
I think just the most importantly is just keep going, be consistent. I think that's such a hard thing, and don't be too caught up on being in academies at a certain age. Again, I was in an academy since I was 11 years old, but those guys in it from they were 6 or 7, and again, you can't make it when you're 6 or 7, you can't make it when you're 11, you can't make it when you're 14, sorry, but maybe 15, 16 is a bit different. So just stay consistent and believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. And that's the way I look at it. And just, I just notice that, just realise that you will make mistakes. In order to develop and get better, you must make mistakes and learn from it. So just keep going, be consistent, and just be grateful that we can play football. And especially going again, just be grateful that you've got an hour out of your day to go and try and get better, and I just be grateful and be consistent.
No, it's so like it is inspiring, because that's how I loved it. Like, I always remember when at uni I played 5-a-sides on a Thursday night, and like I played football for the uni and that, and like I had a good life. But see, that hour, it was like 9:30 to 10:30 on a Thursday night. That was like my favourite time of the week. Like brain, no matter what was going on off the park, like brain went off. I was just playing football, and it was like I lived for that hour, man. Loved it.
It's amazing, and even that's why I'm so glad that I've got a good relationship with Darren, because as soon as I wake up, if I'm not watching my straights with my son, I'm on my work phone. I'm on trying to look at the next best drills. I'm trying to plan venues. I'm trying to get my coaches here, there. My mind doesn't stop. So for that time, for 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I'm at training. So I've got time to. I'm no a dad. I'm no this. I'm no whatever. I'm just Rico, the football, trying to get fit. That's it. So again, I get to have my bit of the laugh and stuff. But for 2 hours, I can focus on me, and then after that, I go home and do my night feeds and all the nappies and stuff. That's fine. I love that stuff. But then I go back to work. Whereas for like 2 hours, it's so important. I think no matter if it's going to the gym, going to walk, it's important that people, not even just in football, but have that little time to switch off and just be in their own zone, and I just do what they need to do.
Yeah, you mentioned as well, obviously, your dad's such a well-known character as well in Scottish football, and your brother as well was growing up in that sort of football environment, something that was just constantly sort of around you and moulded how you've been, and now you've obviously sort of got your own experience that's probably changed your perspective too.
I think, again, you don't obviously realise when you're so young, but just such a grateful childhood I had. Not for what I had, because my dad didn't make millions or whatever, but being able to have a dad that take you and your brother to go and play football. Again, who not a lot of people can say that. They had time to go after school straight to the sports centre and play with your dad. Again, my dad would always cheat and let me score, so me and Joe would fight within 2 minutes and go back up the road. But to be fair, my dad's such an easy person. My mum was probably more harder than us. She knows the game more than us. But my dad would be happy if we played for Annan or Real Madrid, as long as we were happy. My dad said that, and he's constantly saying to get back playing no matter what level. But my mum's probably the more one that was on us, and we're grateful for that. She was the one that was taking us here, and if my dad was playing or away, and she'd be asking us, "Oh, why are you giving the ball away there? Or why no high and stuff?" So, not a lot of mums. To be fair, a lot of mums do take notice of what goes on and stuff. But my mum was a lot harder than us than our dad, and we're grateful for that. So, I loved it. And it's just funny now seeing my son go through me, his uncle, and his dad. His Avo, we call him, his granddad now. So I think my dad's buzzing that because it's Project Castro now, because he failed well, as he said. So, but it's just an amazing childhood and one we're really grateful for.
Yeah. So talking about your family there. Do you want a bit of a quiz, a bit of trivia? We're gonna put you to the challenge here, right? Okay.
Can I be is it about my career? Because that'll be short, mate. We'll be all right.
It's probably got you in there. It's got all you guys in there. Okay. So right between you, your dad and Jai, you guys have played for 17 clubs in the
17,
SPFL.
holy shit.
A bit of crossover in
Is that
some of
it?
them as well. 17.
You sure?
In Scotland.
And Scotland, you sure?
I'm not going all the way down. I've gone for clubs that are SPFL though, so we've not gone because your dad had a few.
Oh,
games
and
as
my
well.
dad's why. Aye.
So can you name all 17 clubs that you, your dad, and your brother have played for in the SPFL?
Right, let's go for me. Let's go Dumbarton. Let's go Airdrie. Let's go Peterhead, Clyde, Annan. Are you counting youth?
No.
No.
Well, it doesn't actually matter.
Overlaps, doesn't it?
Okay. We'll go for Jai. We'll go for Morton. We'll go for. You got Aberdeen there?
I don't know.
Perfect. That's youth, right? Okay. We'll go Morton. We'll go Partick Thistle. We'll go Machine. Oh, Scotland only.
SPFL.
SPFL. Fuck's sake. Dumbarton. Jai played Dumbarton as well. So Queen's Park.
Queen's Park, yeah.
Then my dad.
That was all of them, yeah.
Let's go. My dad. Hearts. St Mirren. Hamilton.
3 times Hamilton.
3 times,
Three
aye. 3
occasions,
times. Aye, 3-time champ. Shit.
This is probably where you've got
Many
them.
teams you got left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he also played for Thistle and Dumbarton as well. So
Oh, so I need to say them both again?
no, just
okay.
saying, you've taken them off already. Don't worry.
Oh my God, my dad. That's so bad for me.
Some of them were like
These are tricky.
Some
to
of
be
them were
fair,
like a couple games. So
towards the end of the career.
Oh my God, mate, that's so bad. Hold on. And the SPFL.
SPFL.
So why the 42 clubs? You count them?
Well,
Like,
oh,
There's one that's a bit.
one that's
on the
not
line.
in the 42 anymore.
it's no 42. Oh my God, mate. What the fuck?
Not far from here.
My name's gone. Hold on. I need to get this, or I'm a disgrace to my name. Hamilton, Hearts, St Mirren. Did he play for Falkirk? Did he play them? Did he say Falkirk there?
No.
All right, good.
I don't know if they did.
I'm going to cheat. Serious, sorry. I've looked there. I don't want to cheat. Can you give me a hint?
See through that.
Give me
You're
a hint,
wearing
one.
the colours of. Your,
That's half the clubs in Scotland, man.
yeah,
know,
no,
mate.
true. No, the badge is very.
I'm colourblind as well, mate. I'm fucked.
don't
Your,
know
your
which one you're
badge,
talking
your
about.
logo is very
Red.
and yellow and black.
Is it all my dad's clubs? It's not Jai's clubs, is it? No, it's just my dad
You've got all of those, yeah.
and me. Right, okay.
I think you got all of us.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I presume you got your clubs, yeah.
So, no, mate, I'm pickled, man. Oh my
Did you see
God.
that one? Blows Moon?
I don't know if he did. I don't
Okay.
think so.
I don't think you did. There's one more Premiership club.
What currently
Current
Premiership?
Premiership club, that is.
I'm trying to think if you.
Did I? Oh my God.
You've mentioned them in your chat so far.
Have
today.
I?
This
Mate, my
club.
head's gone, man.
With,
It's my curl cream. I swear, see, I put this in, mate. My head's blank.
your pal Care played with them.
Yeah. Oh, Kilmarnock.
Oh, yeah.
So he was there for like 2 games.
Yeah,
You're right.
It's probably the same
That'll
one.
be me. People start saying about me 2 games, charity games. So that's the last Premiership club. What club? What?
No.
No.
Did he say that?
No, he didn't actually, no.
There's one more
They-
Premiership
They
club,
wouldn't
sorry.
have been Premiership at the time.
Oh my
imagine,
God,
but,
mate. What
But
the
they are
hell?
currently
they are
right
a
now.
Premiership club.
Managed by a big character as well.
Yeah, he's been blank. I swear to God, that leads just getting warmer. I swear to
It's
God.
intense lightning, isn't
I
it?
need help. I need a wee
See,
bit.
it's a lot easier when you watch these on TikTok. Isn't
Aye,
it?
mate, but this
You're
is
on
well
the side
easy.
of it, Yeah,
Will we finish it off for him? Putting
I
out his
finished off put
misery?
Missouri.
yeah. Okay.
So we've got the wee Rovers, Albion Rovers.
Did he?
Believe
Whoa.
so, yeah.
VAR that? Did he actually? What year?
According to his Wikipedia page, I will pull up the VAR check.
I
right now.
think I put that on. I think I put that when I was 10 or something. Maybe you're right. I'll be my phone him after this. That's mental.
We've got Livy and Stenny.
Shit. Steady.
Stanley, yeah.
And then there's like
Alloa, yeah.
Funny story about Alloa. Me and Jai were the only people ever to get banned from the stadium. I was,
Yeah,
I
please
was-
tell this story.
I was about 7, Jai was about 9. So my dad used to take us to Alloa. So Alan Maitland wrote it in his column a few years ago. Dad used to take us, used to kick balls about, but me and Jai found ourselves in, was it Alloa or Stenny? It was Alloa. We found ourselves in the physio room, and my underwrap, Jai turned me into a mummy and rolled me down the stairs, and I was crying running to the pitch. So we're banned. The Quitongos were banned from Alloa.
They banned you for that?
Not banned us, but just told us to couldn't bring us back. So
That's
boring.
No,
innit?
honestly, football, the game's gone, man.
Games. Al Maitland.
See if Gascoigne had done that or someone funny like that, they'd have been like, oh, that's hilarious.
Exactly. See, they try to sign me. I'm going to say no, I was banned, mate. No way. But no, that was I think it happened a few times. So was it just?
Oh right, okay.
No, was it just once? A few times, but
just ransacking the place every week.
That's what we do.
So according to our reliable friends at Wikipedia, in the year 2006, your dad played for Alloa, a fair few games, 1 game at Albion,
What?
one game at Partick Thistle,
What?
2 games at Dumbarton, and then a team called Pro Lissone.
Oh, in Italy, I was actually there. Yeah.
So that was all 2006.
Did you move to Italy for a
I
bit?
went there for 3 months.
Quality though.
It was decent.
How's your
aye.
Italian?
Huh? Aye, bonjour, aye, good. Aye.
That sounded good.
Zero, mate. Aye, decent. No, not at all, mate. I can't even speak nothing, mate. I can't speak Scottish, man. I don't mind anything else. Albion Rovers. How you know people, How you know your dad, man?
You've got a lot to learn.
Aye,
man.
that must have been football manager he was playing or something. Or pro clubs.
Yeah, when you're on like free agents, international sort of like pedigree.
Edit squad. Wow, I can't believe that. 17.
And Joe as well. Then these days, we did ask before we started recording. Then he's playing out in Malta. Then how did that happen? And how's he getting on?
He's doing all good. So Jai was went over last season. Loved it. Just again, it's a place that I've visited through football. So was Jai previously, and just through, I think it was maybe Instagram or LinkedIn, an agent got in touch and off he went. And it's amazing. My brother's got be able to do that because everyone's so again. I love my Scottish football, whereas nicest way you can't eat medals and you need to look after bills. You need to look after them financially wise. So to go over to countries and again, if you're getting paid, but to take in a new culture and a new bit of football, and he loves it. And again, just seeing him wake up in the sun, like I'm FaceTiming him this morning. I'm trying to defrost my van, and he's sitting with a wee coffee in the sun. Do you know what I mean? I've got Miss Rachel on. Do you know what I mean? So, but no,
I need to check out this Miss Rachel.
Do you know who Miss Rachel is?
No, I don't. I'm
See, my brother didn't know who that was. She's the biggest. You don't know who she is? No. She's fucking amazing, man.
Is that like the kids?
She's a goat. But I watch her though. Like he goes to bed, and I just see myself sitting on Netflix just watching her singing the songs. Anyway, she's brilliant.
I'll be checking this out.
Aye, she's brilliant. She's actually proper good engagement and stuff. Heard that's my dad he done. But aye, so just somewhere different. Jai's played in Iran as well, so credit to him. Just want to try something new and financially look after yourself in years to come, and become a better player overall.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what's the level of football like out there as well? Then we miss them sort of bamming people up in the championship, You know,
it still bams them up, but it still bams everything up. Don't worry about that. But I think tactically and technically, it's actually it's similar to championship, but intensity championship again, it's night and day. It's championship's much better. He said that, and he misses the training wise because Jai's quite an intense player, tenacious player, and constantly sprinting these high speed runs and stuff. So in training it's maybe a wee bit less. So he's not Jai being an explosive player has to be doing a lot more for his body to maintain and keep going. So but no, it's a lot better. I watch a lot of his games obviously. Being his biggest fan, his biggest critic. I've always been that way. So the standard's actually good. And people look down upon it, but it's actually good, and I think one of the teams now are in the Conference League or something. Aye. So it's decent.
I'm sure was it Burker Cara a few years ago, or a few of the teams in Malta they've had scalps in Europe.
Have they?
Maybe I'm making this up, but I'm sure like, against like English teams or some Scottish teams. I might be making that up, but I mean it's good quality.
I again, people look down upon it because maybe they've not heard the teams and stuff, but there's good players, and Jai's just happy, and that's the most important thing for my brother. Being over there, happy, playing games in the sun. Can't beat it.
But that's it. Like I think if I was, obviously I'm not privileged enough to be a player, but like I would love playing in Scotland. But like obviously Jai'd done that for years. Like he's been there, done that. Like to go out and challenge yourself, like the way the young Scottish boys are doing it in Italy now as well. 100%. Go out and try yourself, different culture as well. And the football, even if it's maybe not quite what you're looking for, like of course, there's more to life than just football as well. So if he's going out there and got a coffee in a balcony out in Malta, learning like a different language. And
again, not my brother's immature and stuff, but it made him grow up more independently, if you know what I mean. Like the washing and stuff, he could always cook, but like the washing and stuff, iron and stuff, just makes you grow up as well. But
yeah, exactly.
I think I just think going abroad. I love Scottish football, I live and breathe it, but again, I've got aspirations as a coach to coach at a high level, if that's Scotland, if in Europe and whatever, but when you're a player, man, you need to make the most of it. Again, Jai's played at Arbroath 4 times a season, Gayfield, which you can get sick, you can get bored at, get me, if you can get bored at playing the same places or the same teams, or, do you know what I mean, when you've got 9 other teams in your league, if it's expanded, that's a bit different, but going to Arbroath 4 times a year isn't for the faint-hearted, is it? So, he's taking new places, which is amazing.
That's where, like, sort of Trent obviously he's got a right hard time from Liverpool fans, and I'm never going to slag a Liverpool fan. They're passionate about the club and all that, but like, I think people, like, the Liverpool fans think he maybe turned their back on Liverpool, but I think there probably just came a time where he was like, he'd done it all with Liverpool. He loved this time, but like an opportunity to go and live in a different country, somewhere like Madrid, for a club of that size, like that's tough to turn down.
Just wait till we see what Greenock Morton fans got to say.
That's what it is, though. Again, that's football fans. Until you're in that position, again, I look at somebody like Angel that had offers to come back to the Premier League, or you stay in Marseille when you're not in the media as much. You're in the sun, beautiful place. You can raise your family there or whatever. Whereas you come back here, you have a bad game, you're the worst player in the world. So again, there's people. It's one of the ones with fans and stuff say like, oh, I should have like Trent, for instance. Why do you want to go and try something different? Again, he's a Liverpool fan, of course, but you can still be a Liverpool fan and go. It's not all about money, of course it's not. But if you could go and win 5 Champions Leagues there or whatever, football's such a short career. So for 15 years, say, if that's the average or whatever, 12, sure you want to try something not done before. And it's credit to him because he's that good and fans are that hurt, but some fans just want to complain until they're in that position. I'd never leave Celtic, I'd never leave this. People are slating Kieran Tierney. Why would you slate Kieran Tierney? He went 25 million he gave you, it cost nothing, gave you everything he got, won you titles. Now he obviously came back and stuff, but until you're in that position, when you've got a family, if you can look after your mum and dad or your young family and stuff, then why would you ever... Financial comes into it as well, do you know what I mean? People are so quick to, oh no, I'd stay there for the rest of my life. Well, that's you, but until you're in that position, you can't give that analysis, would I say? Big word there, because I'm a coach. Big word there, innit? So you can't give that answer, do you get me? You can have your opinion, but the way the fans have been is fucking a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, I totally, as I say, like, I can understand it from both sides, but like, for someone like Jai to have that opportunity, like, I know what I would do. I think probably, and if I was given that opportunity, someone says, look, there's a sunny country out there that's offering a club offering you good wages to go and do what you love and you know, make a career out of it, then yeah, I'd love it, man.
The way
even
I
if
look at
it's
it
just
as well,
for a short period of time.
The way I look at it as well, if you worked away in Asda, Tesco offered you more money, what would you do? You go to Tesco. That's how football is. It's a business. You're just that's all you are. Unless you're not doing good, they'll get rid of you. But if you're doing well, you'll move on, go to other places. It's a business. That's all it is. So fans are too invested. I get that, and they do have opinion. They do put the money in. But same token, players have got families. Players have got bellies to fill. Nicest way.
No, I think it's great as well. You know, we're such big fans of the Scottish game, and I know you are as well, the way you speak about it. But if anything, it's a testament to the Scottish game that you can have, you know, players exporting from you know, the Scottish game and play abroad because they've had that opportunity to showcase themselves playing in Scotland.
Again, I think Scottish football, people look down upon it. I don't understand it, even for the lower leagues and say League 2, and even the lower leagues coming up really good as well. But it's amazing. There's top players all across the divisions. If you look at Edinburgh City, obviously you look at League 1, you've got Inverness, that phenomenal. All talented players in championships. Any team could. I know people say that in the Premier League and stuff, but actually the bottom, Airdrie, have they bottom? They bottom right now?
Championships,
But
Airdrie, I think so.
Airdrie could beat top. Could go out and beat the top of the league next week. Or St John, they could. They actually could, because it's just such a chaos league that if you're putting coupons on, you'd never touch championship. But it's amazing. That's the
We've been there. Yeah.
Avoid
like
Scottish League 2.
I feel like all three of the lower leagues, I was just going to say, they're all so competitive where there's not really anyone completely running away of any of the leagues, and there's no one at the bottom that looks like they're going to get cut adrift as well. Anyone can beat anyone in these leagues. Like, you just look at the weekend, we were like, half time, you're sending me Spartans down.
Oh my God,
4-0.
How bad was that? I know.
It's not, the weird thing is, and Spartans are a great team, but we've covered Stranraer, as I was saying, like in recent times, so I'm a wee bit more informed in Stranraer than I was, and they look like they've got very good players. So whilst it's surprising that they were 4-0 up at half time against like top of the league, it's not too shocking because they've got good players. But it does just show you like that the lower leagues in Scotland, there's so much going on.
Again, you look at Scotland, obviously people say this and that, but Guy John Robertson should not be playing League Two. He is unbelievable.
His biggest fan there.
Honestly, and see the thing is, again, he's fun, like I think he's hilarious, a great guy, but what a talent he is. And again, it's a credit to East Kilbride, they've got top players there. But then you look at Edinburgh City, they got -15. I think they're on 4 points now or whatever. Now I don't know who's who's above them in the league, but they'll keep going. I don't think they're fully ruled out yet. Yeah. Obviously, the Barton had the 5 point deduction as well, and then Inverness in League One. But Inverness, I'd say, the best team in League One by far. You look at Stenhousemuir, that I played against them last year. Didn't think nothing of them, but what Gary Naismith's got there is a good structure, a good unit, experienced guys, and keeping boys together. It's played for the last 3-4 years together, so that just builds trust. And they're flying. And in the Championship, you've got guys like Arbroath that I really like, Goldie and Hammy there, that are having I don't think they're really getting the plaudits they deserve, to be fair, because St Johnstone have started well, Ross County have been rubbish, and then Partick have been coming good. So Arbroath are sitting third or fourth, am I right saying that? Yeah. So
fourth now.
Fourth. The fourth? Oh, is there third?
We've just taken over 10.
So I think they're not really getting the plaudits they deserve, but it's still quite early. But I think they've been brilliant this season.
I mean, we'll give them plaudits because I'll hold my hands up. It's out there. People can see if they want our Championship preview. I just seen her turn them over 4-0, and I said Arbroath are going down. Part-time team didn't look up to much at Somerset Park in the League Cup. I thought they were going down, and they're like since the first game of the season at Gayfield against Ayr, they've been phenomenal.
Was that the League Cup?
League Cup, aye.
See, I played against Ayr in the League Cup, with Queen of South, beat us 3-0, and had just tipped to go down. Ayr are rubbish. He's never won the league. Lee Bullen season. Mate, he's unbelievable at Big Deep Depot.
Oh,
I had just gone down.
But to be fair, and I'm no slight on the rest of the players, but take Depot out of that team. He was one of the best players I've seen in an Ayr shirt. Man.
He was a monster.
I would take him back in a heartbeat. He was just.
We won games. We were League One as well. Beat us 3-0. I actually lost all my studs in my left boot. In the best game I played, couldn't believe it. I might start playing with studs on. And I was thinking after the game, Ayr are rubbish. They'll struggle.
But they
won the league.
I'm not slagging them too much, but they were a wee bit dodgy. But Depot Akinyemi was just, you gave the ball to him.
You need that though.
Finish, man. Absolute best player in the league, I thought, that season.
Easily, handful.
I think he scored 20 goals, and that's why we were.
I remember his goal here. I watched it on telly, and he just volleyed it right at the top bins. Just stood. It was honestly a big monster, man. But it just shows that League Cup. I generally like the League Cup, so I was in obviously the lower teams. And you play against like higher opposition and stuff, but it's a wee bit false because some people are still bedding in. Some people take it serious, some people don't. However you might look at it. But don't be fooled by the Via Play League Cup.
Is there maybe a little bit at times as well? It's one of them, if it doesn't go too well for you, you can sort of start saying, it's a pre-season, so I've felt that, you know. It's
like the cup games, the KDM Cups as well, people obviously playing against the B teams and stuff. You can look at it both ways, obviously you can go through, or you can get beat in sales resting players and stuff. So it's just why once you've got a wee cover blanket, but don't be fooled by the League Cup, I'd say, start of the season.
And League One as well, quickly as well, you mentioned, you're a man that knows it well, 100 odd games, League One.
I'm a vet, aye.
You're a veteran of it, yeah. This season, Stanley doing really well. Another one of your former clubs as well, Peterhead, been doing well too. Just tell us a bit about Peterhead as well, like from your experience at the club, and it's good to see them, you know, on a good level at this moment in time.
If this makes sense to you, if Peterhead was in Glasgow, I'd have stayed there forever. And everyone that played Peterhead will tell you it is one of the best run clubs you'll ever get. You get from after games, don't know if you've spoke to anyone, see the food you get after games? Free courses, no kidding on. Roast beef, pulled pork, steak pie, you get looked after up there. And
I might need a trip to Peterhead.
And the people around the club, if it's the chairman, Roger, if it's the general manager and stuff, Charlotte's still there, all lovely people. Couldn't understand them, but it's alright, we'll take that. Couldn't understand me, but good, honest people up there. And again, when I was up there, I had a top team. I came in, Jack, no saying that, I was like, kicked his ass and stuff, but it was Jim McInally, the manager, who was a hero. and we had obviously Cy Ferry there. We had Derek Lyle, Ryan Conroy, Grant Savoury, Ryan Duncan, Sean Want came, Andy McDonald, Andy McCarthy. Who else is still there? Jack Brown, Joe Brown, Jason Brown, Scott Brown.
Was McAllister at Cove when you were there, or was?
Yeah, he gave me his nightmares. Him and Megan Benson, that's Dwight York and
Aye,
Andy
that's
Cole.
a phenomenal partnership, man.
Oh my God, used to bully us, aye. But again, we were a talented group because Si took a lot of the training, coaching stuff there, so he just let us go and play and be free. And when I came to the club to Peterhead, I came for a hard time at year doing stuff, and I was just looking for it to be easy own, and it's the best I've ever felt for 6 months. They just take so good care of you. So seeing the club obviously get relegated, come back up, and then having a solid start to the season so far, it's amazing. So hopefully they get top 4. They just stay about. They've obviously got good players now. They've obviously got McGinn there. They've got the boy Shanks.
I love their attack. Shanks, Barry, Max Barry's phenomenal.
Craig Guffey on the bench.
That's what I mean. Probably defensively, maybe. Again, Big Jason Brown, Big Ivan Drago used to call him.
He's got a goal in him as well.
He goes underrated. Big man's all right. Big man, aye. And obviously Jason and Shrax are the co-managers that are top men as well. So hopefully they do good. But on Dwight York, no Dwight York, on McAllister, whenever I play against him, I get booked. It'll show you that. Whenever we play against each other, he tries to fight with me, and I'm weird on it. I'm like, big man. The more I play against him, I've always get booked against him, pulling each other throw-ins or saying that. So,
Would he get booked as well, or just you?
Mutual, probably mutual. But Queen of South, Dumbarton, never played against him. I always got booked. But I remember one game quickly on that. We played Cove with Peterhead, and Harry Milne put on the best display I've ever seen on the pitch. And since then, he's been my favourite fullback in Scotland. The guy, as I'm seen at the Partick.
Or winger, whatever way you want to look at it.
Right winger Ibrox.
He scored 2 against Peterhead. It was 5-1 or 5-2, 5-1 or something. Got beat. He scored 2, set up a penalty, and set up 2. Is that 5 goals? Involved in all 5. If that adds up, he was involved in all 5.
From fullback?
Fullback. No, I'm the opposite fullback. Watched him going, mate, he's so good. What chance I got? I was going, mate, how can I play like him? But phenomenal when they two were, Dwight York and Andy Cole, honestly. I remember Sean wanting that to maybe play against him. Sean was obviously from Hamilton, wasn't playing. I spoke to Si about coming on loan there. He was against it because it's Peterhead all this, and then it's the best thing that ever happened to him because he went to learn and stuff. But we always laugh about that game because, again, he's turned up to Cove, thinking not that it's going to be easy, but he's backing himself, playing the Prem and stuff, and he got absolute gubbed. He got honestly gubbed, and it was not great to see, but it really made him realise that League One's good. So
drop down a peg.
But that's probably the best display I've ever seen. They two. Cheat code, man.
Can I quickly, I know you're probably just about to jump into a quiz, but can I just, you're obviously from your coaching brain and you've coached some top players. Is there one player in Scottish football, I'm putting you on the spot here, so is there one player in Scottish football you'd love to take your hands on to coach, whether you to learn from them or take them to the next level that you think's got potential?
Oh, can't say us either.
you want it all leagues?
Anything.
We'll go
Premiership, anyone that you think, like a Harry Milne that's playing at a level of Cove that has the potential to make it, or
I don't see that there's certain players. Obviously, I don't think. Obviously, they can come to me and maintain what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to take them. I don't think that's me being honest. So again, there's no one for Celtic.
that's me being
honest though. Again, no, but I could get them in and maybe keep them sharp and ticking over. But to actually push them up that 10%.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I'll try and touch Championship. Who would I like?
Just someone that, like, in 5 years, 10 years time, when they're lifting the World Cup for Scotland, you could be like, I coached him.
I'm probably going to go actually coach him in Fitzpatrick.
Nice. Yeah.
I think, again, I've known Fitzy since he was young at Partick. And I think Fitzy this year, this could be a season. I've actually got a message I could show you. Because he came in and he was putting in the work in. And Fitzy's probably been one of the players that on the ball's always been amazing, but his body language maybe give you, he's a lazy bastard and stuff. Whereas he's not like that, because if you've seen Fitzy in the gym and stuff, he's not. Maybe that's just his body language. But Fitzy can shoot both feet, he can cross both ways, he can twist you up, he's such a exciting player. And I think all he needs to add to his game is consistency.
Yeah.
That's probably one that I coach that if you had to tell me in 5 years' time if you put me in Scotland, I would be surprised.
Yeah.
Ethan Efferhorn, was that your name?
Ethan.
I actually coached him as well. Shocking. Bolton. Ethan. Obviously he's at Bolton now, but he's another one that I think's got a lot to do. But I'm trying to get somewhere I've not coached.
I will say I saw Fitzpatrick score some goal against the Rovers earlier this season.
Brilliant, mate, isn't it?
And it was like, so I think
We actually worked on that. That's why we worked on there. Aye, what is that the one he skipped the two guys for them?
Yeah.
Aye, we worked on that.
I said to Fraz when I went, obviously we mentioned that we went to Ayr away at Thistle and he cut in and sclaffed a shot and the fans sort of ironically cheering. I was like, I wouldn't do that because he did the exact same thing against us in top corners.
But him and Logan Chalmers, man, we've like
took the shackles off a wee bit.
the two of them, man.
And having Tony Watt as well, somebody that's such an experienced player, and again, he's obviously been scoring as well, but he's such a big vocal point and target man. But no, I know him. Who am I wanting? Who do I take to the next level?
Sorry, I should have told you this before, but it just came off.
You should have had it pure noted down and stuff. It might come back to me. It comes back to me, I'll just start abruptly shutting it out.
We can jump back into it if you want.
That's a great.
I mean, Aidan Fitzpatrick's a good answer anyway.
With him, no, so
Yeah.
I'm already getting the plaudits. If he gets a move, it's all down to me.
Aye.
If he gets a move this year, it's all down to me. I told him that. I will come back to me though.
Cool. Aye.
Great question.
But
Though.
we've been talking about some of the clubs you've played for then in League One then, and before we started we spoke as well about potentially putting a five-a-side team together of players that you've played with.
Few Scuddies that's going in. Aye, few Scuddies are not getting mentioned. I'll tell you that.
You had a think for this one?
Aye, so
Yeah, Rico, do you want to put together your all-star five-a-side team from players that you've played with in your career?
let's do it, mate. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Aye, no Scuddies on.
So how are you setting up your team then? What's the sort of...
So I'm actually going to set up quite a cheat code, but it's not some guy. Do you have a goalie in it?
This is your choice. It's up to you.
Five-a-side?
Yeah.
You can go any man in, or
Could go any man in.
1, 2. We'll give a goalie. I need
Go
a
for a
goalie.
goalie.
I know people don't have them, but you need to have a goalie. So John McCratting, who he'd feel hard done by me putting him in goals because he's the best outfielder at five-a-side. Now, if Ian Fitzpatrick tell you that, he's like Tam Miller. Same here. He's the ball at his feet. He's the best I've ever seen, honestly. Again, as a goalkeeper, nowadays the distribution and the way you move the ball, I think there's no one better than Scotland. Again, he's had maybe a hard time, but if John played for maybe a higher club, you'd really notice what John really does. But technically, he's the best goalkeeper. I'd probably compare it to somebody like a John Pickford. The way he distributes the ball, people can maybe laugh at that and stuff. But that's I see Big John.
Is that the kind of thing that like comes naturally to him, or is it the kind of thing he's worked really, really hard on to be like that modern goalkeeper?
He's obviously worked hard on it, but again, just I don't know, just John Summers. You should see him at five-a-side. We play against people that maybe not know who John is, because John obviously lived in at Norwich at the time and stuff, and what they come up here and they see him like he's a goalkeeper. No way, and I'm like, no, he's a goalkeeper. They couldn't believe it. He's that good. I'm not even. I wish I was kidding. I wish I was aesthetically good as him. He was brilliant about his feet. So
is he a keeper that played centre midfield till he was 13 and then went in goals?
No, me and John actually played the same boys club with the Wishy Wickham. Then John went to Celtic, but he maybe played outfield when he was like maybe 8 or something. But as you always did. But he's the only normal goalkeeper I've ever met as well. Going on nuts. Played a big Kev Dabrowski that's can't understand him, but he's just so loud. Like he's the same guy at 9 o'clock in the morning that he is at 10 o'clock at night, just loud, and used to play PlayStation with him. But just a big loud guy, and he's big as well, so he's just overpowering you. But Big John is my goalkeeper. I'm then going to put in Regan Timilty. Put him at Dumbarton for 6 months, and the best fullback I've played with. Okay, because again, I played the left side and he played the right side, but I think offensively, honestly, I don't think there's anybody better than him. He's obviously found himself out the cut. He's been in the stand the last game, was it? Which I'm so surprised at with St John's the way they play.
Some engine on him as well.
Aye,
up and down. Goal threats too. You pop in with a few.
That's what I've seen that, and when he came on to Dumbarton from Morton, I couldn't believe it. Yeah. We were so surprised, and Jim Duffy managed to get him, and that was before COVID, and we had a really good team. But just going forward, I think he's brilliant. And defensively, people can say all this, but I think Regan, especially the way we worked it, you had Regan right back, Big Ryan McGeever, Morgan Neal, and me. So us three just moved across, and again, I got a nosebleed going over the halfway line. So it worked. Again, then we worked good, we were solid, we were a good unit. So we went to Rafe Rovers, beat you at that game, beat
Yeah,
yous?
I was. Yeah.
You were there?
I was there.
I was alright that day, mate.
No, I was actually gonna say to you that.
I was alright that day, wasn't I?
I remember Tumulty's performance. I can't remember everyone. But I was just going to say, because John McGlynn said when he signed Tumulty that summer for the Rovers, and he said that it was his performance against us that made him sign him for us. So
mate.
I was going to actually say
You at the game at Dumbarton when we beat in the rain? It was like -10. I had 2 under Armour zone.
Oh yeah.
I actually got into my week that year. Team week that week, obviously.
Was that? I think that was. I've told you, I saw someone get engaged on the pitch just before that.
Mate,
game.
that was that.
Yeah. Someone came
February?
up.
It was a leap year. It was a leap year. The girl proposed to the man.
elephant?
Yeah.
Dumbarton.
She was dressed up as the elephant mascot.
Carsey scored the 94th minute, but it was the coldest ever, so we couldn't even celebrate.
He's talked about this.
I'm going to show you a video. Can I show you a video quickly? PJ
Go for
Cross.
it, yeah.
Funniest video you'll ever see PJ Cross in that game. It'll make you laugh. Have you seen it?
I've not, no.
Oh my god, mate.
No, I remember that game. I
Is it
think
cold?
I came back with a cold from that one.
Mate, I had 2 under Armour zone, and I'm up Danny Armstrong. I say that to Danny. Danny, you're the worst player I played against. Honestly, she said to him, and that was to the fans.
Oh my
How good is that?
goodness. Is that to the
That was to
Rovers
your fans,
Yeah.
aye.
That was right to you.
That was to me,
They're calling a wee fat bastard the full game, which was brilliant. So,
sorry.
no, but sorry, we're back on that. So Dean Tummotley, probably the best fullback I've played with. Now, I'm going to
I was going to say him and Kieran McDonald to finish quickly when they were the fullback partnership at Rafe, just bombing up the pitch.
Macca, no. I actually coach his son now, to be fair. Good guy, Macca. He's bald now, which is mental, but great guy. Again, I was here at Hamilton with him. Proper good guy, great name. So I Tummotley in there. I'm then going to cheat and put Rhys McCabe and my 2 as midfielders because he can sort of slot back in. Tummotley goes, Rhys McCabe.
That's all right. We like a bit of fluidity.
Play manager in here as well?
No, I'm the manager.
Oh, you're the gaffer.
I'm the gaffer.
You're not in the team as well then?
No.
Yourself,
I mean, the team, no. For looks, mate, that's it. Rhys McCabe, just unbelievable player. He can fill in centre back and centre mid, but I think as well, just the way he makes everything look so easy. Now the guy is so talented, but can't do a passing drill. Don't know how, but he can. And there's when you play centre back as well, there's people might look at it. He's just putting balls in the channel, whereas Rhys is just clipping it over the fullback's head to make defenders defend. And people might not think that's a big trait, but that's a huge trait. I go to shell it, it goes out the pitch for a goal kick, or that's just how it is. Whereas Rhys is so good at that, and his technical abilities and his understanding, and seeing him transition to a manager. He's a manager I'd love to follow into the way his philosophy is, and he's a great guy as well. But just the guy you obviously seen his free kick against Malta. We beat. I was at your direct time, beat Malta 2-0. First rival in 20 years, beat them on telly. Rhys scored an Liam Kelly 25 yards out, unbelievable. But Rhys would do that before training. He wouldn't warm up. Oh my God, I know it doesn't warm up, just hits balls. Whereas I'm sitting there, my hammies tight.
So Maradona.
He's no Maradona. He's very hinky is, but top player.
I feel like, is it fair to say, this makes sense. He always looked like he was playing like a bit of like a bubble around him at times as well. The way he just pick up the ball and like turn and like middle of defence doing that. Yeah,
it was just, and even like boxes and rondos and stuff. That's when you notice a lot how good people are because he does the basics really well.
Yeah.
But see, like both feet, take the balls in here, there. Obviously, he was a talented player for Rangers, Sheffield Wednesday and stuff, and just one of the best players I've played with. Obviously, I've left out a few big names here. I could throw in Joe McKee was a really good player for the Barton season, got 14 assists before COVID. Who else? I have Kyle Hunt was really good that season. Carswell is a scuddy, so he's not getting counted. Lee Conley, top player as well, but for me, Adam Frizzell. Again, people would say Darren Easton at Airdrie was phenomenal. Of course he was. Maverick as well, but I think Frizz, I've grew up with him playing against him when he was a year older, but I was there for his debut, was actually here for Kilmarnock, his first start, and he marked Geraint Gillespie at the game, can always remember it. And just seeing the way Frizz was just so important because his work rate, his left foot's a wand, he got zero right foot, same as Ross Forbes, zero right foot, but the left foot's are wands. But I'd put Adam Frizzell on it just because I just think he maybe went undervalued, but as a player you realise how important he is. IB Frizz, I left to have some big hitters by the way. Big hitters, man. And striker will be the one and only Rudy Payton. One of my best pals. But if you're familiar with Rudy's story, stuff not really, do you know who that is? No,
I know who he is, yeah, but
Rudy.
When did you guys play together?
Queen South.
Queen South.
Say played again. I was just a ball boy. What ball boy watching him. But just the most professional player I've ever played in my life. Now, he loved a bevy, he loved a night out, but Rudy would train for hours and hours and hours, alone, himself, shooting, and he deserves everything he gets. And it's pure nice to see him obviously doing well at Port Vale and stuff. And Rudy came for Hibs under 19s, under 20s, whatever, got released. Playing the loan league for the UK, worked his way to Stranraer, Queen South, Queen's Park, and got his moved into England. So he's the best professional I've ever came across. Aye, honestly, and what a guy is. What a guy, unit.
I thought it was great at Queen's Park, just how he came in and just looked at.
Aye, and again, Rudy's no shy confidence. If you know that, he says he's king of Dublin, but he believes that. He was the king of Bovril and all. Just a top guy that loved working hard, and just going through the lows in football made him realise how grateful he is. So I think when that switches in your mind, he's grateful for every day. So he sees it every training session. He trained the exact same way he trained was the way he played. And boys we played with didn't like that because he was quite intense. Whereas you want to be the best, you need sometimes be a wee bit mean or personal and stuff. So that's just how it is to get to the top. But that's probably my 5 sides. Is that right? Let's go.
Yeah.
It's 5, yeah.
So run through that. It's Rudy Payton up top.
So we've got John McCracken goals, Regan Timothy, Rhys McCabe, Adam Frizzle, and Rudy Payton.
It's a good team.
That's it.
I've left out a few though.
I know, and
guys like Nat Weatherburn that he would skin you in a phone box.
Yeah.
Phenomenal player.
It's the biggest centre midfield I've ever seen at Rafe Rovers, honestly.
I've
well, he could he's a soft touch as well.
Nicest guy you ever meet as well. So some big obviously I left my brother, which I would always leave him out. But no, some good players, but that's probably my 5. I'd go to the World Cup way if I could.
Brilliant. That's a good team, that.
Take it, aye. Eastie, obviously, Eastie's a hard one. I've been thinking about it, but
he's a friend of the podcast as well.
Sixth man.
Aye. Big ears and all, mate, if I used to call him, but unbelievable cod. Oh my God. Rhys McCabe, the worst. Used to play Warzone together. Used to call him the medic because Rhys would just carry all the quick ads to get his revivers. Rubbish. KD was 0.3. He still tries, he still plays, I don't know why. But Eastie was really good, so he loved me for saying that, but aye. Good boys.
We'll include that in there then, yeah. So, did you have anything to move on to? We've got another challenge we could do.
I think we should do
to
another challenge, and then
let's go then, aye.
You've got a challenge for us coming up.
It's the two of you against each other as our left back specialist today on the podcast. We're going to be drafting the best left back we can. So we've got a few different attributes to go through for this. So you're going to have 5 attributes to choose through, and you guys can take it in turns. I don't know who wants to go first.
You go first.
Thank you.
All goes first. You don't need to go through the attributes in order. You can do whatever one you want, prioritise what you want to prioritise, but it has to be players that play. Are we going for currently in Scotland?
You decide. I'm easy. Go currently.
Currently in Scotland. Okay, players that currently play in Scotland. Rico, Fraser, you guys are going to draft the best Scottish left back using these attributes. Okay, so you've got crossing, defending, technique, physical, and you've got a wild card. Okay, so Fraser, you're going to get the very first pick in this draft. Who are you going for?
I'll just go. Let's go for defending. I've got to go big hitter.
You're going to get
Kieran Tierney. I've got
Kieran Tierney defending.
Sorry,
respect that.
That's right ball. Nah, kid, that's a good one.
I've heard of him.
Okay, I'm going to go for technique, Harry Milne.
Ooh, that's a good shout as well. Good shout.
That's a good shout. Let me just.
I'm going to write these down because we always forget.
Pace and physical. Go.
Physical.
Is it Longello or Longello?
Oh, both from Alloa.
Longello,
Aye.
yeah.
He's good.
Go Longello.
He's rapid, yeah.
Go Longello.
Do you know what you want? So you've got the technique of Harry Milne so far?
Okay, I'm going to go wild card, loose straps, throw in. Deadly, that big guy, man. Deadly.
That's a tool, that is.
That is deadly.
That's a bonus. That has got to be the longest long throw I've seen.
Aye.
Like,
Aye.
yeah, and Morton, like when the ball would go out the halfway line.
People against that don't get it because it puts you under threat.
Yeah.
Again, I don't remember before like, Rory D-Lap with playing against Hull, the goalie put it for a corner. They put it for a throw-in. That's mad. Which is mental.
That is
I remember
mental.
when that Morton team was struggling when Doug Emery went in at first, and they were like, I think they changed the play style a bit better. Got to speak well now. He's a very Rose man. But those first few months, I think it was quite direct. They needed to swipe. The ball would go out the halfway line. I'd be like, oh my god, it's coming back into the box again.
It's like a free kick. You know, it's going to go in the box, and it's hard being a defender. If you're waiting, guys are running onto you and stuff. But if you've got it, use it. Again, I can't throw the ball to my shoulder, so I'm one of the people that pretend to throw long but come short. So I look like I'm good, but I just can't throw the ball. So if you've got it, use it.
It's fashionable. Long for a sexy these days.
Aye, mate.
Yeah.
All the wee small things though. Again, you've got people like set piece coaches and stuff. So if it gives you a few goals a season, Matt, can be the mark of winning a league or staying up or whatever. So use what you've got.
Me now.
You got something you want?
Can I go? I'll go crossing. I'll go Will Ferry.
Oh, is he a left back? Oh, right, okay. I like that.
A bit wing backy,
No,
but you can have
that
it.
counts. No, we'll
I've
take
got Ayr United's current wing back. I'm
Scotland man.
I'll come to that. I'll come.
That's what I call it.
It's not quite him.
I'm not
but
getting him either. Okay, I'm going to go for crossing. We're going to go for Declan John.
decent.
Yeah.
Have you been? I was gonna.
Not
'cause
worked
you were
with
in
him.
with Stephen Robinson, right?
I was in last week. Just
Aye.
again, just seeing how Stephen and Brian and Peter Hartley operate, and it's proper good in there.
Aye.
Again, that for what they've got and as a club, they try to do so well. And again, in coaching 80 the boys as well, I'm coming to an environment that people are come to call me coach and stuff, which is funny. But again, showing how boys that I coach then going to take it onto their games and stuff, and proper good environment, and they're always welcoming me back in. So I was in at Falkirk last year with John McGunn, who's a hero. What a guy. And he was so helpful as well, and I still speak to John when I can. And seeing them do so well, I'm no surprised. His intensity, same as St Mirren in a different way, because St Mirren was intensity, but it was tackles, it was playing the way you, training the way you played. Tackles, boys going down, arguing, no arguing, but just picking boys out. I love that. It was Falkirk, it was high intensity, ball moving, sharp. So,
What are you?
nah, okay.
What's your pick next?
Can I just on Declan John? Did you see that clip in the Celtic game?
I did see
His pass into the
big guy.
and he just what was going on there?
I didn't see that.
Was he offside or did he actually just hoof it?
I think I seen it on Twitter, the video. It just looks like he just hoofed it. But I couldn't.
Did you see that?
I've not seen it.
On it,
Or anyone
like
else.
you-
Second job was delaying it. He was delaying. He played the ball down the line to the big striker. I
can't
think
mind
his feet, and he just booked out the pitch.
Oh no! Yeah,
But I didn't watch the game at that time.
Yeah, I
So
just saw the clip as
that.
well, so I don't know the context.
I
but
don't know if he was coming from offside position or whatever, but it looked like because I was just looking at him as if what's going on.
so he just swung
Aye.
about at it. And,
Mental.
You've got technique and your wild card pick to come here. What are you thinking wild card? What's going through the head? You got any
there's no. There's.
kick takers or anything? Backs in Scottish football.
I was gonna. This is where I don't think you're gonna allow this. But Ayr United, can I have a wing back?
You've used
I think
Ferry,
you
mate,
can
so you
have
can,
one.
aye.
Aye.
Play wingers, mate, you're alright.
Is it going to be Mark McKenzie's walk rate or something like that?
Marco Ruth.
No, no, you're not getting Marco away.
He's been
No.
playing.
You're not getting.
Nah, you're not getting him, mate. No way, mate.
I didn't. I thought I would get a. Well, with that in mind, technique.
Nah. I'm trying to think who else.
I would. Do you know what? Wee Paddy Redding's technique. He's shown. He's been playing. I liked him at Ayr United. He got a bit of a hard time,
Aye,
and now
decent,
he's
mate.
playing in that sort of Greg Taylor,
He's got a good, decent right foot on him. and
playing at
stuff,
centre
hasn't
midfield at parts. So
Is he?
we'll go. Well, like he's doing that
Inverted.
sort of Ange inverted
Yeah.
thing going on with.
he? I like it.
So Paddy Redding, technique.
So you've got defending and physical at the start.
I'm going to put on Leon McCann for defending. Have I got defending? Aye.
Yeah,
I'm
you've
put
got
Leon
defending.
McCann for
McCann.
Falkirk.
Aye.
Again, small in stature, but the wee man's solid. And I think he uses so well. And I think a lot of teams try to play on him. But I think he's a brilliant fullback. I came through, so you're younger than me, so I came through at Hamilton as well. And when I left, he went into the 20s and stuff. Didn't get his chance at Hamilton, which I'm so surprised with. And he's went to Airdrie, and obviously Falkirk done so well. So I think when you watch wee Leon, he's maybe 5'6", whatever, but he's so good in the ball. He's so calm. He's so aggressive as well. So, people try to play on him, but Leon's good in the air as well.
He's stepped up every single time. Really. I was actually looking just in case I wanted to do something to do with like left back's most appearances in League One. But he's played a lot of games in League One and he stepped up well. I think since you made your debut, as a fact for you, you've got the third most appearances for a left back in League One.
Fuck off.
2019. Yeah,
Fuck off. That's got my LinkedIn, is it?
There you go.
Third?
Third, yeah, since 2019.
What?
And I think he's second or something like that.
Who's first then?
Andrew Steves. Montrose. He's played a lot of games. He's played the most games in League One like last 10 years.
Has he?
Any player. So
I'm third.
or third.
That's gone straight to
facts.
LinkedIn. There we go. That's
Thought
decent,
about,
wow.
Thought about bringing that one
Yeah,
up
that's
for
brilliant.
a bit of trivia, but I was like, it's getting really niche here. Like, but
I only have got that now.
good on
That's
that.
brilliant. Wow.
That's like this is the research. That's my
Yeah,
research.
did you go Football Manager to find that? 'Cause I can't find that. That's
Transfer
brilliant.
marks. That's what it's all like. Yeah. All right. You've got your wild card pick still.
I've been. This is so obvious. You put it on a plate for me. A left back that loves a free kick. Big Finn Ekrapont.
That's a
So I'll
great
go
shout.
Finn
Strand Row, yeah.
Ekrapont wild card.
Yeah,
That's decent. I think
Wee air
City.
flavour as well
Really
there
good.
as
I
well.
like
so
that a lot.
that's
Right,
my wild card.
your physical. Who's
Pace.
pace / physical? We've got any 6'5"?
Pick yourself, man.
Pick myself? No way. Pace, who have we got? See, you've obviously got the boy for Celtic, but then I'm not want to be born. I actually want to try and who I think's. I'd have used. Would you use KT for that?
No, for
He's got Longala. He's a good
defending.
shout, to be fair. But
Yeah, I'm trying to go for the clubs. That's so bad for me.
you going for pace over like a big tall guy or something?
Oh, can you use unit? Can you be a unit?
Well, it's just physicality, so it's pace
Look, do you want a
unit?
or
I'll
strength.
use,
or-
no, I'll use Dominic Thompson, boy for Kilmarnock, unit.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Oh, we get
Hold on. Aye, fuck it. We'll go.
Okay.
Aye, sorry, we'll go
Nice.
Dominic Thompson.
You guys happy with that? So Fraser for crossing has got Will Ferry, defending Kieran Tierney, technique of Paddy Redding, the physicals and pace of Longale, and wildcard is Ekrapont's free kicks. Rico, you've got crossing of Declan John, defending Liam McCann, technique Harry Milne, the physical of Thompson, and the long throws of Strap.
What a player, by the way.
That's two good
He'll make
players.
it. He'll make it. I'll tell you that. What a one session with Quitongo Academy. He'll make it.
So the pro session we're doing today's long throws.
I mean, it's, if you've got it, use it, you know. So
Exactly, mate.
aye, that's some solid players there then.
That's
So
good, then.
yeah, so Rico, I mean, it's been a pleasure to have you on then. So what's the next few months looking like for you then?
Next few months is again we've got Christmas coming up, so I'm going to eat to be Santa for my son. But no, I'm going to obviously enjoy my Christmas. I'm going to keep trying to grow my Quitongo Academy to places that I can only dream of. I'll be going back to Jersey in summer, so running summer camps, working with more professional players on their days off and stuff, and just try to become better. Hopefully be back playing. Hopefully January window comes and you'll see my name back in. I'll be back in Football Manager, which I should be back in, whoever runs that. So that's the goals, just short-term wee goals and just keep being me and keep being consistent.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, obviously, we were going to mention as well at some point as well, but we did both watch your interview as well, PL like said as well, and that was fantastic. We really enjoyed watching that as well, and like a really inspirational thing for you to be able to come out and talk about your experience as well. I mean, how important, just to finish off on that as well, then that it is that people feel like they've got something they want to be able to speak about in football, especially that they're able to do that.
Aye, 100%. I think again, it's in football, it's such a environment that you can't be seen to be weak and stuff. And again, like I've always said to you guys, I've always been the loudest one, but I'm the one that will just try and speak to everyone every day. That's my aim. No matter if I'm at Clyde, I'll try and speak to say all right to everyone. So I've got that caring side, I've got the human side. Again, we're footballers, but at the end of the day, that's our job. And especially when you're at these leagues and League One and stuff, financially, it's not nothing more than working, saying an ASDA or something. So it's important that I think guys like me as well, that everyone seems that Rico's fine or Rico's loud. Rico's fine because he's loud or happy telling jokes. But no, I've got the same feelings as anyone else. We all bleed the same. And obviously, the experience I went through is something that I hope no one else goes through. And I'm not grateful it happened to me, but I'm just glad I had a good service behind me, I had a good backing behind me. And like, listen, I've got clients at Airdrie, I've got friends, best friend Jake's at Airdrie, and I love them the way they play. And as far as I'm aware whatever happens done, and we move forward. And I wish them nothing but the best unless I play against them. Simple as that.
Yeah. No, I have to say as well, like Callum, I obviously was aware of your story, but watched the interview and it was brilliant, and it was good to see. It's just good to see like a role model like yourself for young kids, the people that you're coaching. Like, if there's something in life that you need to like speak up about, that you can and you should, no matter what, like the consequences you might think they are. it's like to have that opportunity to fight for yourself basically and for what's right is important. So
Aye, and again, I was, like I said, I've had a great backing from my family and even the football world, and maybe if my name wasn't as known, I maybe not have got as much, how do I word it? Maybe I've not got as much eyes on my situation. So again, I'm grateful for that. But aye, it's just all about, we're all the same boat, and I just want to do what I've always wanted to do, is play football and now coach football and help everyone, and I believe football is for all. But I'm not going to let it hinder me. It has hindered me in the past, but now I'm moving forward and I'm just trying to become a better me and help the next generation. But it's important that if you're ever feeling down, whether I hear your struggles, then miss you, and that's what I'm big on as well. And I struggled with the mental health side of it because I had to wear a constant mask. I could, again, if I was meeting you two guys, I could be fine for that hour, but when I'm going home and you're all alone and stuff and you can't talk to anyone because no one knows how it feels to be racially abused unless you are being racially abused, if that makes sense. You can't really put it into a few words. You have feelings, so not be able to relate to that or relate to anyone else. So God forbid that ever happens again. If it ever happened in Scotland, that could reach out to me and I'll treat them, I'll never judge them. I've been in that position before and I've always been scared to be judged on how vulnerable I've been. Again, being a man, being a dad, being a footballer, there are societies that if you are looked upon like that, you will be looked as if you're weak. But again, I'll go toe-to-toe with everyone, anyone, as in for a laugh or whatever, but I've got feelings and it's important that I always speak out. And if there's a lot of great places like Back On Side that do a lot and done a lot for myself and my family. So again, if it's them or even my other guys, we'd rather hear your struggles and misses, and that's my big point.
I mean, especially obviously someone with like a wee boy yourself as well, then what would you want to see change like in the future?
Just with my son, I think it's a hard one because in Scottish football, I'm not going to make it a huge topic because I love my Scottish football, but it is a problem. Not just racism, but it is. People compare it to England, say, oh, it's not as bad as England, but that means there's still racism. It's not a competition. Obviously, the last year or so, there's been a few instances which I just don't get. So for me, I'd love to say to you, I hope my son never goes through that, but he might. And I just need to make sure that he's got support around him and try to stamp out. And I hope clubs use my situation as maybe something they can't do. And that's what I'm big on, or thinking my case or how it might make the club look, or just people want to pretend to do good rather than actually do good. And I'm big on doing good because good things come to good people. So again, with my son, I hopefully want him to play I want him to play within Scottish football. That's my dream. Hopefully, my missus lets that happen. But to go and hopefully blossom into a fantastic footballer, but just like myself, my dad, my brother, go through Scottish football, and whatever happens. But hopefully, the hate isn't as much there. I'm not confident enough to say that. I'm not confident enough to say that it won't be there. But the way times are going, the way life is and stuff, I'll just be positive and pray that he doesn't go through what I've been through. And if he does, he's got me there, and that's it.
Exactly, and it's good. Like obviously, you spoke about the support you got. So obviously, if he ever, we hope he doesn't, but if it ever does happen to him, you'll be there with support and your family as well. So
of course, for anyone as well. Again, I'm one of the people I could meet you for 10 minutes, but if you're struggling, reach out to me because people might have a perception of me that I am maybe loud this or I don't know. Obviously, I've started doing social media, but for me to put stuff as social media was a real struggle because I can't talk in front of a camera. Now I can talk to you guys, which is cool, whereas I'm talking to the camera now, I'd have more marbles in my mouth that I have already. So again, that struggle side of it, but again, I'm just trying to put myself out there and be authentic and be real and show my daft sides, my sad sides, my real sides, because that's who Rico Quitongo is. My masks, sometimes I'm the enthusiastic guy, I'm the loud guy, I'm the funny guy, but sometimes I can't be that 24/7, and it's important that people see the real side of me. My missus will tell you I'm the most... have you seen the movie Split?
I'm not.
You see, I could be in that because 1 minute I'm happy, 1 minute I'm starving. I'm always starving, but just if the chops and changes, and we're all human beings, but it's important that we're all there for each other. And my message is, if you want to do good, and good things will happen to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, love that. Yeah, and as I say, I mean, if anyone's not seen the interview you did with PLZ, they can definitely should go and watch that after this as well, because yeah, it was really eye-opening and inspirational as well. So
No, thank
credit
you.
to you for telling your story there.
No, I appreciate it. Again, it was hard because, like I said, put myself out there, but the message was more important than my feelings were. And I think once I'd done it, overcame it, I was actually proud of myself. And I'm one of the people that never really gets herself a pat in the back through football or coaching and stuff. But it's one of the things that I can say I'm proud of myself that I've done, and I'm glad I did it. I didn't maybe for the first hour or so when I got posted, I couldn't look at my phone, but after that, took a deep breath and just went on my Twitter, and it was great feedback that I knew I would get, and that, again, reactions like yourselves, guys, it's massive to me. So thank you so much for watching it, and not falling asleep during it, but actually watching it, and nice messages like that means a lot. So thank you.
No, thank you, and thank you very much for chatting to us today.
Yeah,
It's been an absolute honour.
Anytime, boys.
So hopefully we're seeing you back at a club then at some point, you know, and
Aye.
so we'll be there for the debut. You got
If
to
there's
let
any
us know, yeah.
if there's any kitman jobs going about, I'll be there. But no, hopefully, hopefully the wee boots we'll get the cobwebs off it, and we'll be back playing soon.
Sounds brilliant, and you might be giving us a quick run for our paces as well then before we head off.
Say quick, but we've got a good session put out there, aye. So
session,
again,
cool.
we'll have it all. We'll get it all videoed, and we'll see how the pros do it.
Brilliant.
Sound good?
I'm buzzing, man.
Buzzing for this, yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time again. Really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
it.
Cool, thank you.
Cheers.
So Rico did indeed put us through our paces following the interview, and it's fair to say you'll never catch me and Fraser saying a bad word about professional football ever again if you tune in this podcast. We'll have some clips to come from the session in the coming days, so make sure you drop us a follow on YouTube and across our socials so you can see that and potentially not see us embarrass ourselves too much. But otherwise, big thanks to Rico for coming onto the podcast. Really enjoyed recording that one this week, and we'll be back with more content soon. But for now, as ever, Joga Bonito is finito.
Come here. Sorry. That was awful, man. Yeah, big man, that's good. Don't worry, mate.